Yeah, boy! Hi Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with part 2 of my February King Cobra Patreon requests, and today we have some male solos, I think, some boy groups, some bands, stuff like that. Okay, we've got more testosterone in part 2 this month. I'm going to be checking out, where is the list? We have Wave to Earth, Light, N.Flying, I Like You, ToppDogg, The Beat. I can't see shit. This writing is just so small. If I'm saying something wrong, just know that I need glasses and I can't see these words properly. 슈퍼주니어, Paradox, B.A.P. I don't know if it's like B.A.P or B.A.P, but I'm just using B.A.P. Hands Up, VICTON, Have a Good Night, and Baechigi, featuring Ailee, shower of tears. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. Sorry, the order's a little bit mixed up from what I said in my intro, so apologies. But it'll be in the order of what it says in the title, if that makes sense. So first up we have King Cobra Celeste. Shout out to you, Celeste. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snaky. So Celeste this month has requested some N.Flying, which I'm really excited for. N.Flying are one of those groups that I reacted to. I just haven't got around to checking them out again, but I did really enjoy them. So thank you for requesting N.Flying, Celeste. I'm going to be checking out the I Like You MV. Let's go. Guys, my dog's snoring as per usual. Oh, I love it! It's gonna be ska! Like No Doubt vibes. Hey! Oh, I love it! The MV is so cute as well. The piano just came in. Sounds in the back. Love how smooth the pre-chorus goes. Hey. Oh, see, I want them to do it again. Woo. Sounds so good. I thought that was my phone for a second. Oh my god, I absolutely love that. As soon as it started, I remembered exactly why I liked them previously when I reacted to them. That song was brilliant. I love like the ska vibes, like this, it's called like ska punk. I think that you had in the early 2000s, and you had bands like Sublime and No Doubt that did songs like that, and I loved that. It made me feel really nostalgic. I love the pre-chorus, was my favourite part. I loved that pre-chorus, the way the beat sort of like slows down. We go away from that ska beat, and the rhythm just kind of slows down, and it's like so smooth. The melodies during that part as well, it just sounded so dreamy, like that specific part. And I love the chorus again when it picks up and you get that dun, 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 that little ska beat. And then there was this one melody, I think it was na 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 na. Wait, what was that part? Towards the end of the chorus, I kind of wish they did that part twice, because I loved it so much, and I feel like I expect it's going to repeat again, and it doesn't. But I really love that part as well. The vocal, oh, I don't know who sings the vocals in the pre-chorus. The second guy that comes in, I think he comes in second on both pre-choruses, or if it's just one guy on the pre-chorus, I'm not sure. But there's this one moment just towards the end of the pre-chorus where his voice sounds a little bit throaty, and he just sounds so fucking good. I love when the little piano came in, those little bursts of piano. Ding, ding, ding. That was absolutely brilliant. Love the MV as well. It was feels, it was vibes galore. Fantastic. I loved it. Shout out to Celeste. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. So next up we have King Cobra Defy's request. Shout out to Defy. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. So Defy this month has requested some more ToppDogg. I'm really excited for this because I enjoyed ToppDogg last time. I just love like the old school K-pop vibes, the cheesiness. It was really cool, but also there were talented rappers. So let's go. This time I'm reacting to the Beat MV. Let's go. Oh, immediately cultural appropriation. That means the song's gonna slap. Hate to admit it. Boom, boom, boom. Is that a xylophone? They look goofy. I love the guitar strumming as well. Very spicy beat. The samples as well. Ooh. Hey, there's a lot going on in the instrumental. I don't know where to concentrate on. Even is that a sitar? I feel like there's about 20 different. The lenses. I love that part. There's so much going on. Like here, just about 10,000 things going on. Hey. Look at that. That's two chords. So much. I said, oh god. Look, I said jokingly at the start, I was like, culture appropriation. Usually when there's culture appropriation, the song's about to slap. That's something we learned very early on when it comes to K-pop. And also, like I said last time I reacted to them, it made me feel really nostalgic. Like, when you first discovered, I don't know when many of you discovered K-pop, but when you first discovered it, when you discovered it during this era, like, do you know what I mean? When BTS first came out, and then you still had Big Bang and stuff like that. Like, it was just such a weird experience. You're like, what the hell is this? What is going on? And then you see all the culture appropriation, the hair, they just look a little bit goofy, and you're like, should I be enjoying this as much as I am? But you cannot help yourself. If the music is good, if the talent is there, you kind of have to turn a blind eye, which is what most of us did and why we're still here. You cannot deny, like, yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. The beat was fucking hectic as hell. I must say, I must admit myself, but someone's like, I don't like that song, there's too much going on. I'd be like, you know what? Understandable. But I feel like it's one of those songs where you just have to get it. You just have to get it, you just have to understand it. Like, I feel like there was about 50 different genres in there. I thought I had like East Asian traditional sounds. I thought I had fucking Bollywood. I thought I had Middle Eastern sounds. I thought I had Spanish vibes. I thought I had like, do you know what I mean? I had every genre, obviously hip hop. Like, it was a big mesh of sounds. And I was like, what? There were so many samples. There were so many samples here and there. The beat kept switching up. We kept having random bits of synthesizer coming in, whether it was lead synth, whether it was the sounds. We had xylophone. We had about 50 different instruments. We had them doing 20 different ad-libs, rapping, singing. And I was here for it. It was a party. It was very, very fun. What I really, really liked was, first of all, the bridge. That R&B switch up was impeccable. Not what I was expecting, but we did have these little R&B moments poking through these specific chords, the specific use of specific chords. There was these two chords where it was like dun, dun, I can't remember what it was, but it was synth and it sounded really good and it was very, very R&B. We also had some R&B vocal moments. It was brilliant. I loved it. That was super fucking fun. Shout outs to you, Defi. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra M. Shout outs to you, M. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. So M this month has released this Super Junior, more Super Junior. And this time I'm going to be reacting to the lyric video for the track Paradox. Look, the last Super Junior B-side I reacted to almost ended my life. Okay, almost ended my life. So I'm going into this a little bit scared, shaking in my boots. Let's go. Dum dum dum. Ooh, dum 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 dum. Da, da, da. Love that little thing. Ooh. Oh God. Ooh, dangerous voice when it came. Ooh. The way he came in so soft. Oh, the bass. That's cool. Oh, I had blue. Oh, it was lower that time. reminding me of like EXO, exact era. Here for it. Oh, guitar. Part right here. Ooh, this part. Higher, lower. Go. That ooh sounds as well. Beats also come. Jesus. Get Michael Jackson influences as well. I knew it was coming. The piano. This song is so creative. I need to check the producers. Wow! That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. That was a roller coaster ride. That was an adventure. That was an experience. Shout outs to SM Entertainment, always coming through with songs that make you go, what? Whoa, what's that? Okay. I love that. I need to check who produced that. The production on that was insane. Every turn, like you guys know, I listen to so much music. I can predict music. You know me, I can predict the next chord, the next melody. That's just what I do. But with this, I didn't know what was coming next. Like every corner of the beat we turned, it gave me something I wasn't expecting. Like that chorus where it went high, low, whisper. That was so creative. So many different sounds. It definitely was giving me Shiny. It was giving me Super Junior. It was giving me EXO, Exact Era. It was also giving me NCT, the little boo, boo, boo. You know what I mean? It was giving me TVXQ. It was just such a nice roundup of that SM sound. Like, I just love it when we get songs like this. It was so amazing. Their vocals as well. I loved how they all just had a specific energy, a shift in tone and just vibe when they had their moment. I can't explain it. Some were coming in softly, some were coming in with a little bit more pout. Like, I just love that. That was absolutely fucking incredible. Incredible. What more do you want me to say? Yeah, I'm sleeping on the Super Junior B-sides. I mean, I know I'm sleeping on a lot of Super Junior B-sides, but now I really know I'm sleeping on a lot of Super Junior B-sides. Shout out to you, thank you so much for being Kick Over Snaky. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so we're continuing with King Cobra Robin's request. Shout out to you, Robin. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snaky. So Robin this month has requested some B.A.P. Now I am planning at some point, I don't know when, I can't say soon, I can't really say when, it just depends when I want to have the time. But I am going to do a B.A.P week where I check out as many of the MVs as I can, an album first listen, maybe a guide. I just like doing these artist weeks, so at some point I will do one, but I haven't actually heard not even one song of theirs. So I feel like this is a good introduction to get a little taster into what to expect when I do finally check them out properly. Like, who knows, I might not even like them. I doubt it, I doubt that. So yeah, let's go. Hold on, why isn't the video? Okay, it's up. Okay, guys, this is a different day from the other ones, like I've split it, and my head is all over the place today. Let's go. B.A.P, hands up. Let's go. Oh, can play. I feel like this is one of the bigger boy groups. Maybe one of the last bigger boy groups that I like that. That piano.
아무 이유 없이 허전해진 맘이 지쳤다는 이유로 꼭 끝이라 말할 수는 없어 못 답변 꽃이 피워 의지의 곳을 찾아서 손을 뻗어 hands up 에이요 이 순간 너를 믿어 두 손을 저 하늘 위로
Ooh, I like that chant. Hey.
원래 진짜 답은 없네 애초에 문제 따윈 없었으니 널 거리 똑바로 봐 Let's look around 전부 같은 사고방식들을 벗어나 우리 두 개는 변형반 생각과 시선 거울에 비친 진짜 너에게 hands up 별빛 하나 없이 불이 꺼진 밤이 어둡다는 이유로 그 자리에 멈춰설 순 없어
His voice.
갇혔던 너를 깨워 더 높이 고개를 들고서 손을 뻗어 hands up 에이요 이 순간 너를
This
믿어
is whoa, right on the point. I love this. Hey, chants in the back. Hands up.
보이지 않는 이 길 끝에서 다가올 빛을 기다려 눈을 감고 기대 나에게
Love his like throaty sort of tones.
살아남은 생각보다 더 한 걸음 다를 거리에 있어 믿어 에이요
Ooh.
소리쳐 저 하늘 위로 너를 던져 내일은 웃어줘 hands up we gon' be
I wish I could hear those vocals a little bit more.
하나가 되는 소리 어둠을 밝힐 때까지 별을 걸어줘 몸에 네가 보고 hands up I'ma shout hands up hands up hands up
Hey. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Oh my god, that was really fun. The chorus was so catchy. That go, hands up. Even the instrumental. There was that little. You guys know I love little details like that, and I feel like even just that was a hook within itself. I love how it sounded very sort of uplifting and empowering. I don't know what they were saying, but just even from the go, hands up, and then there's chants in the chorus. That's another thing I really love. I love when you get songs like that, and then they add that sort of sounds in the chorus. I can't explain it. Look, I love football. If you're American, soccer, from other parts of the world, and you say soccer, football. Anyway, I love football, soccer, and there's something about when you hear like chants and crowds and hearing all those voices together. So when I hear it in songs, I can't explain it. It just makes my spine tingle, and it sounded so good in that. Obviously, I do know one of the members. The other members, I don't know if I know them, and I just don't know who they are. But there were a couple of vocalists, one with a really sort of strong vocal and one with a really, really unique tone. I loved as well. See, that's the only thing, the only bone I have to pick was on the bridge, we had like a nice high note moment. And then straight after that high note, when we go into the final chorus, we have like an ad-lib, another strong vocal, but it wasn't loud enough. I feel like maybe with the mixing, it could have just been put a little bit louder. The last high note as well on the end of the bridge, I just wanted just to hear it a little bit more, and I feel like it got drowned a little bit in the instrumental because his voice just sounded so good. That's the only bone that I have to pick. Loved the choreo. There was definitely a few choreo moments that I liked. It didn't blow me away. I wasn't like, whoa, this is the best thing ever. But I definitely get it. I feel like they probably do have a whole bunch of more songs that are going to be like going to blow my mind. So I'm still looking forward to the week. Most importantly though, they were super, super talented. Great rapping, obviously. Not just from the one member that I know. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I look forward to B.A.P week, so look out for that. If you have recommendations for what MVs you want me to do, leave them in the comments. I don't know what MVs they have. If anyone can be bothered, let me know all the MVs, which ones you'd like me to do, what album you think I should do, a guide. And yeah, shout out to you, Robin. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra Sakuja. Shout out to you, Sakuja. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. And of course, listen, Sakuja is my VICTON plug, okay? We have some more VICTON this month. I'm going to be checking out Have a Good Night. I'm going to be doing a little video. It's the fact that I already know this shit's going to slap. It's a stage version, so I'm not sure why Sakuja has asked for this version, if there's another version. But I trust Sakuja anyway. Let's go. Fender Rhodes immediately. Oh, that sounds so good. I love that whooshy sound as well. Oh, it's getting me 90s R&B.
너의 꿈속에 살고 있다가 힘들어하는 널 지켜줄 수 있다면 얼마나 좋을까 오늘은 아무 일도 없을 테니까 Baby you good night, good night, good night, good night, good night 오늘은 내가 여기 있을 거야 널 꿈속에서 네가 간직하기만 Baby you good night.
Oh my god, this melody is that hard. Good night, good night. Love it.
Baby, you have a good night. Baby, you have a good night. Baby, you have a good night, good night, good night. 매일 밤 난 네 생각에 축축히 젖은 베개와 또 눈물로 기도해 난 너 대신에 다 봐줄게 내가 Girl 너의 이불이 되어 네 걱정을 덮을게 날 끌어안고 눈 감아 살며시 Girl 가위처럼 널 지누는 현실을 오려줄게 내 사랑은 잠깐 달콤하기만 한 꿈이 아니야
There goes the flow that we all know and love.
매일 밤 행복한 너의 꿈속을 나와 널 바라볼 수 있다면 오늘은
Oh, cool. Good night, good night, good night.
하지마 걱정하지마 이제는 옆에 있을 테니까 오늘은 아무 일도 없을 테니까
Ooh. Oh no, those synthy pads in the end. Stop. I say all the time that I hate how K-pop songs just end so abruptly. I love it when songs fade out. We have a little outro moment. But one of my favorite things in the world is where you just get like some isolated synth, some pads at the end of a song. And I can't, that literally sounded like heaven to me. Just those little pads at the end where it's like, I could literally feel that in my soul. That was an absolute banger. At first, it was giving me a little bit of sort of 90s R&B vibes, but then as the chorus hit with those synths, the sort of synths, it was giving me sort of early 2000s R&B. Either way, it was R&B okay, and it was absolutely fantastic. The melodies, oh the good night, under the moonlight, those melodies all throughout were so good. Are you kidding me? Defender Roads at the start, all the little synthy, the little moments, oh my god, the little pre-chorus moment. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. That was so good. I love how Hanse came in. I always talk about Hanse because he's not even my bias. I don't even, maybe he is, I don't know, but he always just stands out, right? But what I like is because usually he's always hitting us with flow immediately. I just really like that. It was a little bit more mellow, his delivery, because he hit us with a bit more like melodic rapping before he went into his sort of crazy ass flow. It was just fantastic. They all sounded fantastic. That song was so fucking good. Shout out to you, Sakuya. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra Mauve. Shout out to you, Mauve. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. So Mauve this month has requested an artist called Baechigi. Never heard of Baechigi before, but this is featuring Ailee, and I am aware of Ailee. Literally just reacted to her in part 1, and the song is called Shower of Tears, I think. Well, now it just says it in Hangul, but I think that's what the title was. Let's go. I love like the layers of guitar. Like 2 layers of guitar. You got the strumming and then the plucking. Ooh, is that accordion?
여친지리도 공상이지 애써 짓는 미소조차 이리 울상인지 글썽이는 두 눈에 맺힌 내 처량한 모습 이리 불쌍한지 자꾸 멍해져 목적부터 울컥거리는 게 툭 치면 눈물이 쏟아질 것 같아 내가 나를 알기에 널 잡지 못했던 후회 속에 질질 짜는 못난 놈 왜 난 너에게 좀 더 나은 사람이 될 수 없었는지에 대한 한탄 속에 왜 난 떠나가는 너의 뒷모습을 바라보기만 할 수밖에 없던 자책 속에 마지막엔 알아야 했어 너의 이기적인 가슴은 다른 설레임을 원한 걸 우는 와중에도 밥은 넘기는 거 보니 그래도 계속 살고 싶긴 한가 보네 그때 눈에 보여줘 넘실거리는 슬픈 내 눈물이 아직 가슴에 차고 한없이 두 번에 흐르고 있어 아무 일 없는 듯 보고 싶어요 날 감싸는 추억이 또 날 붙잡죠 이 눈물이 그대의 두 눈에도 흐르고 있을까요 처음엔 한 방울 한 방울 그러다 왈칵 쏟아지며 한참을 쥐뿔도 뭐 없는 내 꼴을 알기에 한심도 갖지 못해 한탄을 아직도 남은 내 존재를 억지로 떨고는 내 속이 타는데 냉정히 날 두고 떠나갈 만큼 나 형편없는 남자였나 기다려달란 말도 지친다 기약 없는 말 더는 널 묶어둘 자신도 보면 날 핑계도 댈 수가 없어서 더 감추지 못한 채 모자란 모습만 내게 보이고 마는네 지지리도 못나고 꼬질한 내 모습 눈물로 씻어내 보낸다 그때 눈에 보여줘 넘실거리는 슬픈 내 눈물이
that part when she just gives that little bit of power.
청승맞게 불 꺼놓고 이불을 머리끝까지 덮어놓고 베개 위에 얼굴 엎어놓고 샤워해 샤워 눈물샤워 청승맞게 불 꺼놓고 이불을 머리끝까지 덮어놓고 베개 위에 얼굴 엎어놓고 샤워해 샤워 눈물샤워
눈에 보여줘 넘실라 사귀는 슬픈 내 눈물이 아직 가슴에 차고 남아 한없이
Why is she using 노래방 on her own? Oh, it's not on her own anymore. Oh god, that guitar is fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest here. So there were more things that I did like. There's only one thing that I wasn't really vibing with in that song. Let me say what I did like out of the song first. I liked the song. Like, I loved the instrumental. It had, I don't know, was it like, is the accordion French or is that just me? Or was that even accordion? It sounded like accordion, right? I love that sound and I love like the tempo, the jazziness of it, especially her vocals towards the end. And when she was hitting those ad-libs, very sort of jazzy and just a vibe. Love the melodies in the chorus. Like, I love those melodies. It was stunning. She sounded fantastic, and like I just said, towards the end there was brilliant. Like I said, I like the song, I love the instrumentation, made me feel like I was in France or something. The only thing I wasn't really vibing with was the rapping. I just feel like that sort of delivery just didn't vibe well with the sound of the song. It was sort of the song was putting me in one specific mood, and then his delivery with how he was delivering the raps was just sort of like, whoa, okay. So I just feel like the delivery of the rap, not that he wasn't good. I'm sure if he was spitting those bars on another song, I would have been able to appreciate them more. But I just feel like his flow and his delivery was just a little bit out of place, and it was stopping me from fully enjoying the song. But as soon as like the chorus came in, I was just vibing again. And that, especially that part towards the end, we had a bit of, it was doing melodic rapping. That fitted better for me, but then he came in with the rapping again. But you heard Ailee in the back doing like all them ad-libs and stuff, and that part was stunning. So I really liked this song. I just wasn't really fully vibing with the rap, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's it. Shout out to Timo. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so last but not least, we have King Cobra Raven. Shout out to you, Raven. Thank you so much for becoming a King Cobra Snakey. So Ravens requested a couple of things, this and another short thing, but the short thing will be in the next part, part 3 for this month. So I'm going to be checking out an artist or a group called Wave to Earth. I'm going to be checking out the track Light. I'm really excited because I know absolutely nothing about this whatever this is. So yeah, let's go. The bass. Oh, I'm going to faint. I'm going to die. The bass in the back. Oh my god, everything about this. Oh my god.
Always wanted to see the moonlight.
Oh, it's gonna be Tame Impala a little bit.
I just wanted to see your smile.
Your smile.
There is a light not far away from us,
Wow.
Light will shine. into the blue sky. So slowly.
Oh my god. Layering as well. Oh god, this is so good, I'm gonna die. Oh, I love that sound. Oh, is that like a moog?
You are my sea, you are my sunshine, the star, the moon. There is a light not far away from us.
I might cry. Oh my god.
Lights will shine with the clouds.
That's drums.
Gonna fly up into the blue sky so slowly and real time. In our arms, you've always had me, and you're always shining.
You hear the bass in the back? Oh my god, I just got lost. I literally just got lost in that song. Oh my god, that was incredible. Are you kidding me? I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. That was so good. I love these Korean type of indie groups. They are Korean, right? I'm assuming they're Korean. I'm assuming that's Korean. That was Korean. And I'm assuming it's like a little indie band because that's 100% the vibe. Maybe it's just the singer. I'm gonna have to Google this. I just there's just something about these little Korean indie bands. They just put out like such good songs. Okay, it was giving me like Tame Impala, Mac DeMarco vibes. It was just so dreamy. The guitars, but most importantly, I love the drums, the bass. Did you hear that bass in the beginning? And then the way it was like, you could hear it more towards the end again there as well. The melodies, man. The melodies. The way he was just singing the words, his tone. That was, what do you want me to say? And I love the little ding, 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 those little sounds. And I think we had like a moog. I think that is called like a moog. Moog. I have to Google it, but that's what it kind of sounded like. I think it was like in the second verse. That was absolutely fucking brilliant. Shout out to Raven. Thank you so much for the King Cobra Snaky. That is the end of part 2, February King Cobra Patreon request part 2. I shall see you next week for part 3. And yeah, for this video, please give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah. Goodbye.
어!